Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome you back to the Chumash Casino Resort here in Santa Ynez, California, where tonight's action is being presented by Gary Shaw Productions in association with the Santa Ynez Band of Chumash Indians and Showtime. This upcoming bout is sanctioned by the International Boxing Federation, Aaron Kaiser, supervisor, by the International Boxing Organization, John Dodano, chairman, and by the California State Athletic Commission, the executive officer, Armando Garcia, and supervisor, Dean Lohais. The three judges who will be scoring, chairman, and by the California State Athletic Commission, the executive officer, Armando Garcia, and supervisor, Dean Lohais. The three judges who will be scoring this championship bout will be David Denkin, Dr. Lou Moret, and Pat Russell, and when the bell rings, your referee in charge, David Mendoza. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Chumash Casino Resort right here in Santa Ynez, California, it's time for the leather to fly. This is the Showbox main event. 12 rounds of boxing for the IBF and the IBO Flyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the red, white, and blue trunks, and he weighed in at 111 pounds. His professional record, an outstanding 26 victories, only 2 defeats, and 1 draw, with 19 wins by knockout. From Davao City, Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, here is the challenger, Diosbado Prince Lionheart Gabi. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He enters the ring wearing the black trunks, and he weighed in at an even 112 pounds. As a professional, he is undefeated with 24 victories, no losses, and 19 big wins by knockout. Originally from Vanadzor, Armenia, he now lives and fights out of Sydney, Australia. Introducing the current and defending IBF and IBO Flyweight Champion of the World, Vic the Raging Bull Darchinyan.
Chief second, everyone else please out. Chief second. Gentlemen, we went over the rules and you're expected to follow them, okay? Got that? Okay. Protect yourself at all times. Anything below the belly button is going to be a foul, okay? Touch gloves, go back to your corner.
Gabi will try and take it away. The Filipino in blue and red, and in black is Darchinyan. Battle of Southpaws. Darchinyan throws every punch with authority.
Yeah, I think what you're going to see early, Nick, Darchinyan is not the most skilled boxer you'll ever see. His attitude is one of the reasons. He feels he can knock anybody out with any shot. He doesn't have to be patient. He doesn't have to be skilled. Look at him.
And here he goes.
Trying to knock him down.
Yeah, come and get you aggression. That's what it's all about with Vic Darchinyan. But Freddie Roach, who trains Gabi, says he just loads up unnecessarily. He's one-dimensional, and he can be outboxed. We will see, because the KO mentality of Vic Darchinyan is instant excitement.
Oh, yeah.
Fully committed to every punch, as you can see. Gabi, let's see how awkward he can be. He's faster than he looked like in the tapes we've seen already, Steve.
Yeah, he does look faster, and what I want to see with Gabi, he drops his right hand every time he throws it. If Darchinyan is patient enough to look for a counter punch, this fight might be easy for him. You see the experience. Gabi with more rounds, that's really because Darchinyan is simply scoring a lot of early knockouts.
Well, can he blow away Gabi? Gabi's never been stopped. Key point here. Gabi eats a jab, tries to come back with a counter. They punch it once. And that's probably a good idea, Steve. Why let the champion get off first? Jeff Fennick wants Darchinyan to be a little more patient and counter at times. He doesn't always have to make the play.
Exactly. That would benefit him tremendously. Also, look for which direction Gabi moves if he's moving laterally. He'd prefer moving to his left and away from Darchinyan's big left hand.
Steve, the one time we saw any susceptibility with Darchinyan was against Irene Pacheco when he took Pacheco's title and he got hit cleanly with a right hand. will that be something Gabi should exploit?
I think you can hit Darchinyan with both hands. You know, he's not great defensively.
I can't, I'll tell you that. He's 112 pounds and he's too fast for me.
But Gabi's having a real good round so far.
He really is. He looks, again, a lot cleaner, a lot sharper, and as I mentioned, a lot faster than I expected. And he's going to need all three to out-hustle and win.
Stop,
What I would
stop.
hope would be a strategy win by decision.
Bucks.
The word on Darchinyan, he can't fight backing up. Gabi back him up. As you mentioned, Steve, he can turn him and keep creating fresh openings and punch and get out, and he's doing it beautifully
nice move
here.
there, nice pivot. You know, you mentioned he can't fight backing up. Well, Rene Pacheco backed him up for large portions of that fight. Darchinyan came back and knocked him out. So that really was what impressed me about Vic Darchinyan.
Good point. Closing out a fast-paced first round here at Chumash.
Nice. Good round. Here you go. Deep breath.
Move your head, Gabi.
Okay. Gabi, nice round. After the combinations, you keep moving your head for me, okay, son? Yeah. All right?
Put your hands down. Put your hands down.
Vic, you make him miss, then you make him pay. Don't show him punch. Relax, Vic. Come on. Come on. Vic. Hold him. Vic. Vic. Yeah, come here. Vic, please. Take time. Be outside jab, Vic. Outside jab. Relax, Vic. Get feet a little bit wider, Vic. A little bit wider feet.
Mouthpieces in.
Jeff Fenech should know what an hombre, huh, Steve? Three-division world champion. Whoa, what first-class corners these guys have. Why not? This is an IBF flyweight title fight, and the belt holder is in black. Vic Darchinyan came from Australia here tonight to fight in Santa Ynez, California. And Diosbado Gabi from the Philippines.
Stop,
to me, won that first round.
Don't push his
I
head,
definitely
please.
think.
Bucks.
Yeah, and it's a great trainer matchup, Nick. Jeff Fenech cut off the ring better than any fighter I have ever seen in my almost 30 years in boxing. And he's with an aggressive guy here in Darchinyan. Perfect trainer for him. And don't forget, Freddie Roach trains Manny Pacquiao. So he just might have, big left hand by Darchinyan. He might have a pretty good idea of what to tell Gabi, because Darchinyan in some ways is like Pacquiao, about southpaw with a big left hand.
Good point. And Gabi, while a Filipino, a completely different fighter than Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Nice jab, right hand by Gabi, who really does need to eventually start putting punches together.
Break.
Defensive strategies blunting, I think, Darchinyan's aggression and frustrating him a little bit. And offensive game plan, he's not there to be hit a lot. But Steve, I think you hit it between the bouts here when you talked about at times Gabi's going to have to stand and trade with him a little bit.
Well, he's not running, and that's a real good sign. He's staying in the pocket, using a little bit of lateral movement. There you see it.
Really sharp, tight little turns, and he's always in position to punch, isn't he?
Stop. Yep. Stop. Back up.
It'll be interesting to see as the rounds mount. If this continues, will Darchinyan get frustrated?
Absolutely. And there's plenty of time, and Fenech wants Darchinyan to be patient. But Darchinyan, again, I thought the cardinal sin he's had before, he could give away rounds. There's a nice little left from Darchinyan. The guys he knows can't hurt him and take a bunch of shots.
Stop. Come on.
But if I'm
Keep
scoring the fight and Gabi's hitting
Keep your
2-1,
head
Gabi's winning the round. Now Darchinyan lands a little bit, but Gabi comes back. Darchinyan trying to unload with that left hand. He stopped jabbing. Never really got his jab in gear as Fenech implored him to do after the first. Gabi's a slick little boxer. Oh, he stepped back, little half step, and then tried to counter.
Step back, come on.
Gabi looks in tremendous shape, doesn't he, Steve?
Yeah, and you know, he had to come down. He's been fighting much bigger in weight. But at this weight, when you get a chance for a title, you take it. You don't say, oh, I don't think I can make 112. You know, doesn't come often, these kind of chances at this weight.
Yes, he's 5'2", but he looks strong. He's absolutely ripped.
5'2", giving away 3.5 inches in height, but the reaches of these two fighters are the same.
10 seconds.
Closing out the second here. IBF Flyweight Championship on the line.
Deep breath. Yep. That's what you do. Okay, Gabby. Now, Gabby, I want you to use your jab a little bit more. Don't wait for him to start. I want you to be first with your jab. You hear me? You land on the jab every time you throw it. Okay? Yep. Don't wait.
Action from round 2. Jeff Fenech wanted Darchinyan to widen his stance. That brought him a little closer to Gabi. But look at Gabi firing back, staying in the pocket.
Don't let him be first, okay? All right? You be first with the jab, son. All right? Double jab.
Seconds out. Mouthpiece in. Play back.
Steve, how do you feel about Darchinyan so far in terms of patience, in terms of aggression, in terms of effectiveness?
I think he's been reasonably patient. He's not showing any signs of panic here. I mean, it's a competitive fight, clearly. And, you know, his attitude, you know what it is, one shot. So he may feel, I got 10 more rounds to work with. You know, I'll land that big left hand.
Boy, I don't know. Slick, quick guys like Gabi, I'm all for pressing behind the jab and moving your hands and not looking for that big shot. But when you're blowing people out of there, as you said, Steve.
It's a great point, Nick, because Fenech told us yesterday he's trying to teach Vic to touch, then bang. Vic wants to bang, bang, bang every shot.
And, you know, it could have a tiring effect if this goes well. Obviously, flyweights throw tons of punches. Darchinyan, patience is there. He tried to unload there with the left. Again, really looking slick. Absolutely looks like a top 10 challenger, bona fide challenger here. And now he is slicing through with jabs, tried to connect with a counter left that was a little bit low, and now they exchange, and it's Darchinyan backing off.
Yeah, Gabi got the better of that by landing that last punch to the left hand.
Gabi just sees really well, just reading the champion's movements, and then not waiting, as Freddie Roach suggested. Why not? Darchinyan isn't making the play, why not punch and then move? There he goes, moving to his right.
Break, step back. Stop. Watch your heads, both of you guys, watch your heads.
Darchinyan, the champion, is in black. And the blue and red is the challenger, Diosbado Gabi. Looking slick and very difficult to nail cleanly in there. A nice left hand. Landed in the champion's jaw. Darchinyan trying to plant and throw, and see, there is no doubt about it. The guy is dangerous every minute of every round, and that's because of that tremendous punching power. But look who's not there to be hit.
Break.
Fenech yelled at Vic Darchinyan low to high. I presume what that means is punch to the body first, then the head.
Yeah, maybe taking his legs away would be a good idea.
And that, what we just saw, that's what's dangerous for Gabi. Can't stay near the ropes or in the corner.
Stop. Come on, your head up.
It's just such an intriguing matchup, which we'll talk at length when we go to the fourth round. But let's watch him close it out here in the third.
Bell ring, stop punching. Bam.
Vic, breathe. Hands down. Breathe. Vic, look. This is first time you put some punches in combination you hit. You must go from body first. Come on, Vic. He's hitting you every time with every punch. You must be first, Vic. After you hurt him, you must hit him again. Low to high. Don't go for head straight away. Come on, Vic. Vic, he's staying right in position for you, but you're jumping on him. Vic, too close you're going. Give distance for yourself for punches, Vic. Give yourself a little bit of room. If misses this punch, come up with punch, because he's little, Vic. He's going down. No, everyone for a head, Vic.
Aggressive, Vic. Go back now. Let's warm up.
Come on, Vic. Come on, Vic. Come on, Vic.
Get back, Vic.
Boy,
Get
that's
back.
a heck of
No
a
pushing,
pep
Vic.
talk,
No
Steve.
pushing.
Sure was, and you know what, Nick? I think it's a critical stage of the fight, even though we're early in this one for Darchinyan, because basically what his trainer was telling him is, what you're doing isn't working. You have to make adjustments. Can Darchinyan adjust?
The great ones can. The very good ones can. The great ones certainly can. Darchinyan with that puncher's arrogance. And he gets hit by a straight left hand from Gabi. And there's a couple of jabs. Gabi connects, though. Boy, the champion is open, and he's not punching enough right now. Looking to violate Gabi's space, but as Fenix suggested, give yourself room. He seemed to be smothering his power a little bit. Gabi flipping the champion as he puts punches together and then dances out of danger. His hands are up, his elbows are in tight, and he's not a very inviting target. Slips beautifully there. The kind of elusiveness that certainly should dazzle boxing aficionados. I don't know if it scores points with judges. Gabi, I think, defensively and offensively, Steve, is putting it together.
I agree, and you know, you mentioned before, Nick, that Darchinyan is sort of like a heavyweight in a 112-pound body. He's telegraphing his shots like a heavyweight, and he's a flyweight. He's losing his balance when he rushes in. It's not a very subtle attack. Right now, he's landing.
And Gabi's outboxing him. Yes, much better round here for in the second minute with Vic Darchinyan in black. Darchinyan just waiting to unload on the left. Look, the right is just a pawing effort, and Gabi shouldn't wait here.
I've seen Darchinyan on tape, as you have, Nick, 3 times. I haven't seen him throw a right hook yet.
Baby combination from Darchinyan. Early tried to connect with that left hand, a grazing shot to the top of Gabi's head. And Gabi ducking underneath, using fighting low, Steve, as you talked about several times. He's 5'2", and why not make himself an even less inviting target at times? Gabi really making transitions beautifully, I think, from defense to offense. And putting enough together to give Darchinyan problems, frustrate him, keep him out of sync, and really snuff out a lot of his momentum.
But I think Darchinyan is having a pretty good 4th round, and the reason is, one of the things Fenix told you have to punch first. He's doing that.
Gabi there, overhand left landed, not a lot on it. And he slipped that attempted combination. I don't know what's wrong with the left hand of Darchinyan, but it looks like he's either loading up or trying to shake off something.
Stop. Don't push. Come on.
First combination from Darchinyan. Gabi with a couple of shots, not flush to the face. He almost gets thrown out of the ring there as he loses balance. Threw himself out of the ring.
Okay. Box. Break.
I don't know what the crowd is unhappy about.
Stop.
Oh, that at the bell.
No knockdown.
Boy, he was going down at the bell, Steve. I'd love to see that again. I hope we will. And in the meantime, let's go to Freddie Roach. Gabi.
All right. Nice job there, son. Now, Gabi, we got to back this guy up. We can't let him come to you. All right? Now, here, you need that double jab. You back this guy up and put the straight left hand behind him for me, all right? Don't let him get off first.
Good?
Yeah.
Ref, he's got to quit pushing him, though.
Push.
Let's
Right.
watch the end
Now
and
here.
listen for the bell.
We
Was it a
gotta
knockdown?
Back this guy up with the jab. You hear me?
Break. Stop.
Looked like one to
But
me. Or
everything
trip.
behind the jab, okay, son?
Well, it happened
behind the jab.
before the bell, that's for sure.
Was it a punch?
I don't think so. There was a punch there. I don't think it was a left hand. I don't think it landed.
So basically no harm, no foul. How do you have it, Steve, through 4?
38-38. I gave the first 2 rounds to Gabi, the 3rd and 4th to Darchinyan.
I have it the same way for different reasons, but the 2-2 anyway.
Well, what do you think of Freddie Roach telling Gabi you have to back him up?
Wow. Gutsy, that's what I think. I don't know why this is a balance issue. The ring doesn't appear to be slippery.
That's twice. That's twice, okay? No more.
Well,
Okay.
saying that Darchinyan is throwing,
Pushing him,
Gabi
yeah.
to the canvas. Boy, Darchinyan, look at his right hand. What is he doing? It's almost like he's got a forearm out there. Oh, nice left hand. Rockets off Gabi's shin, and that just seemed to incite him into launching an offensive flurry of his own. But Darchinyan getting through now. Right hand low, inviting Gabi in. It almost looks like Darchinyan's trying to somehow time Gabi's moves, and I think it's a difficult thing to do because he's never in one place long enough.
Yeah, in that sense, Nick, I think they're playing role reversal because it's really Gabi right now who's standing there waiting for the big shot.
A very exciting fight so far. It's a title fight. Darchinyan, the IBF flyweight champions, come from Australia here to California defending against the Filipino Diosbado Gabi.
I don't remember seeing Darchinyan this awkward before. He's intentionally awkward.
I think so, huh?
Yeah, he's kind of, you know, strutting and holding his arms out at weird angles.
But what's the point?
No. Don't use that shoulder.
Darchinyan with a jab that doesn't land, but at least he threw it. And Gabi waiting. Maybe throwing away this fifth round as a result. Darchinyan bounces a little left hand off Gabi, nothing serious, but it landed. Darchinyan tried to dig to the body. Here comes Gabi moving forward. The champ, his own volition, moves backward.
Watch your heads.
It's a good point watching the heads. Very prominent occipital bones on Gabi. Very susceptible to cuts that way.
Let go.
And Darchinyan jumps in there,
Right.
so, you know, chance of a butt.
We close out the fifth, scheduled for 12, IBF flyweight title on the line.
Come on.
Relax. Tight that, Vic.
He's very
Relax.
tight, Vic. All right, don't let him come to you. You be first. You be first, son. Come on, Gabi.
We go to the sixth. Boy, Lacey's got a beard. We'll see if he's got whiskers if Calzaghe blocks him cleanly tomorrow night. Waiting for that one. They're going to fight 2 a.m. live in Manchester, England. What a crowd, what a scene.
Oh, boy. I really can honestly say, Nick, I can't think of a current matchup you could make in boxing that I would anticipate more than Lacey Calzaghe.
Beautifully put. Looking forward to that one and looking forward to the rest of this one. Very close fight. Vic Darchinyan is the champion. Counter punching there, and man, that was a flush shot. One of his best shots, but it didn't seem to daze Gabi. He hit him with a left. Gabi trying to come back, but nothing clean as Darchinyan puts up a little defense. Triple right hand from Darchinyan. Now he starts to whack away with lead rights, little hooks almost.
Well, we talked after the third round about Darchinyan needing to make adjustments. You know, I don't know that I would have predicted these would have been the adjustments, but he's won a couple of rounds in a row because he's changed his style. He's laying back more. He seems a little less intent on having to, you know, knock the whole arena down with one punch, and it's working for him.
Step back.
And
Stop
you have
punching.
him
Step back. Let go.
I do.
Come on,
I have
come on, let's go.
48-47, 3 rounds to 2 for Vic Darchinyan.
I agree with you, Steve. And Freddie Roach imploring Gabi to double jab. And I agree. I think he should be first. What's he waiting for? He's very elusive and stuff, but he's got to take the champion's title. He's got to take any guy's title. He's a big puncher. You got to beat him by outworking him. To do that, you got to throw shots. Boy, that was strange. That looked like a pose. Darchinyan, the crowd considers it a hot dog move.
Crowd's all Gabi, that's for sure.
Gabi first, whacking Darchinyan with a looping right hand. Steve, I think they feel Darchinyan may be susceptible to right hands, and you'd like to see a few more out of Diosbado Gabi then. Working behind the jab there.
Break. Watch your hits, both of you. Watch your hits.
Darchinyan gets quiet. block to the body as Gabi returns fire and then lands a jab, and he gets hit by Darchinyan's right hand. Gabi backing up right now, so Darchinyan pulling himself back into this sixth and maybe pulling ahead.
Jeez. Wait, is Vic Darchinyan a pure brawler or what?
I see a little difference though in his style here. He's not
step back.
exerting full energy with every shot the way we've seen him do with guys he felt he could just walk right through.
Don't push.
Close round, Steve. Halfway home in this title fight.
Breathe. Breathe. Drink for me. Breathe. Come on, get breathing right. Leg straight. Get breathing right. Vic, we must punch in bunches. Vic, uppercut is there. Straight left hand, but you must double 3 punches with the same hand, Vic. No left right all the time. Double left hand, Vic, and then uppercut. Left uppercut will hit.
He needs to go down, let's get his head.
Watch his head. All right, it's holding. All right.
Action from round 6. One of the things that makes Darchinyan tough is he beats you not just with his punches, but with his determination. Look at every shot there, loading up. So he missed the first one. Hey, he landed the second and
Come
third.
on, Vic. That's a very good round, Vic. Come on, Vic. That's a better round, Vic. Vic, after good combination, you must jump on him straight away.
Made a key point, Steve. I agree with you. I just don't think Gabi's doing enough. He should be punching more, in my opinion.
He's slowed down, Nick. I think you're right. He's slowed down. He's not running. He's still aggressive, but...
Break. Step back.
Got to outwork him. It's the only way. He's not going to knock out Darchinyan, I don't think.
He looks somewhat weakened to me. His legs have not looked as good.
Now he's got the jab in motion, trying to put that offense in flow.
7 rounds or more. Hey, even Gabi, who's not the puncher Darchinyan is, has 3 KOs late. He's been this distance a lot more.
Gabi moving right this time. Looking for the openings. Darchinyan in black. Backs off a little bit and gets clipped with a right hand from Gabi, who can't follow up with Eddie. Gabi backing off, now moving left. Little flurry inside, smart move from Gabi, but he's got to get out of there. He got caught on the back end with a left hand from Darchinyan. So Gabi looking more successful when he's turning Darchinyan, maybe running him into a few shots. Very little clinching in this fight, as we would expect from flyweights.
Stop. Come on. Don't wrap it around the wrist.
David Mendoza, referee, doing a good job. Hasn't had any serious issues except those throwdowns, perhaps. And Darchinyan put Gabi on the floor. But no knockdowns ruled so far in this fight. And how do you have it, Steve, halfway?
58-56 Darchinyan. That round 6 was close. But I've given Darchinyan everything since the third.
Come on, guys.
You know, this is pro boxing, Nick, and hey, we could argue forever about scoring fights, but to me, the power of the punch matters, you know, and there is a difference in the power of the punches. Darchinyan's a harder hitter. You have to consider that when you score a close round.
But it can't be the criterion, of course, because you could go with volume too, but I don't think Gabi is maximizing that. So he puts himself in a position where he can't win a round.
Stop. Hey, don't use your shoulder.
So he has got to outwork the champion. Now he's in the corner, and Darchinyan lets him off the hook, which is something I've never seen from him. But he's never hurt Gabi in this fight. So the champion fighting, still cautiously patient within himself. Not running wild, trying to run all over the challenger.
Stop. Let go of him. Let go. Don't grab him.
Gabi standing and fighting right now. Darchinyan comes in with a blaze before the bell.
How many times you can't let him push, ref? Deep breath. There he's out.
Okay, Rob, thanks.
Deep breath, son.
Sorry, bro.
All right. That's good work, Gabby. Now here, Gabby. Every time you throw the combination, you gotta step off to the side for me, okay? You can't step straight back into this guy. All right? Now when he's trying to walk to you,
Action from round 7, another close round. This is toward the end of the round. Watch the two-way action. Darchinyan right there squared up, and Gabi certainly got the better of that exchange.
now snap the jab out there, okay? Snap it and double it up for me, okay?
He's out.
All right.
He's in.
Good quick jab. Quick jab.
IBF flyweight champion Vic Darchinyan has gathered momentum and arguably winning these middle rounds. Nice left hand as he tries to walk down Gabi and then backs off.
Break. Break. Stop punching. Break.
Freddie Roach imploring
Listen up. Break.
Gabi not to be there and keep turning him, keep changing angles. Gabi not punching now, he's backing off.
Break. Stop punching. Step back. Step back.
The reason,
Step back.
Nick, that we've
Step back.
seen
Go.
guys flying, usually it's been Gabi flying against the ropes. Darchinyan commits so hard to his punches, it's real hard for him to have real good balance. And as a result, you know, when he lets his hands go,
Step
their
back.
bodies are coming together. He's sort of flying in instead of stepping in. And they're kind of butting bodies, not just heads.
Well, to pick up that point, Darchinyan definitely looks like a strong guy. And has he asserted his seeming physical superiority in this fight?
No, I think his superiority has strictly been punching power, not necessarily physical strength.
Now he's set up very wide. He really has elected not to
Come on. Keep your head up. Let's
completely walk down Gabi and try to just close the ring off. He's engaged him in mid-range, such as now.
Gabi's having trouble on Nick seeing that left hand, almost the way an orthodox fighter often has trouble seeing the left hand of a southpaw.
And there goes that left, slicing through. Just a grazing blow on Gabi. But Gabi not having a good round once again. The reason is he's not doing enough offensively.
Break. Break. Step back. Step back. Here we go. Stop. Hey, pick him up. Pick those punches up. There we go. You okay? Here we go. Come on.
Gabi trying to shake it off. Low blow. A pretty clean fight. Gabi darting through with that little left to the body. Really hasn't landed much there all night. That was a beltline punch that Mendoza warned. Oh! Crushing left hand and the combination, the follow-up shot. Let's see if Gabi gets up.
Hey.
He's in trouble.
Come up here. Come up here.
Oh, he's in trouble, Steve. Yeah, it's over.
Good call. Good call.
Perfect.
He's out, man. He's out.
The power of a puncher. Freddie Roach said it. This guy is dangerous round 1 to 12 because he can punch. And Steve, you said it all night.
Wow. If Vic Darchinyan has to depend on boxing skills, Nick, he's not gonna make the top 100.
Boy, agreed.
But 112 pounds, little guys can punch too. We've talked about that before. It's a total myth that the smaller guys can't punch. And Darchinyan, along with some of the other flyweights out there, have proven that. One shot, one punch knockout.
There we see Darchinyan very happy to get this one over with inside the distance. He was having his trouble early solving this guy, but I gotta say, Steve, he didn't show me any absolute numbing power in this fight until then. That's the beauty of a puncher.
Right.
That's all you need. You hit a guy cleanly, and this man got hit cleanly. Never stopped in his career. Tonight, it was over inside 8 for Diosbado Gabi. And here we see the winner and still IBF flyweight champion, Vic Darchinyan, an 8th round stoppage.
Well, here it is. It's a left hand. Oh, Gabi was open. You know, he was getting hit with left hands all fight. No doubt about it. Fennick was calling for combinations. Darchinyan's idea of a combination is a long left followed by a long left followed by a long left. Well, one of those long lefts landed. And look at Gabi. Well, you don't see it there, but Gabi's eyes were all glassy.
Gabi hit him first, too.
Gabi's hands were down. It's that simple. And look at it. He's out. Darchinyan never stops thinking about that left hand. Ow.
Thinking KO, and it lands. And the beauty of Darchinyan is, again, caught him on the second, third, maybe fourth shot. You got to let your hands go against the slick guy, and he did. And Gabi, as you mentioned, Steve, was there to be caught. The elusiveness was over for him, and I wonder, you had mentioned him perhaps fading and losing a little bit. And here, look at the look in his eyes. And watch his light. Away he got up. Very unsteady. Shaky, and as you said, the right call. Jake Gutierrez will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee David Mendoza stops this bout at 2 minutes 42 seconds of the 8th round. The winner by knockout victory and still IBF and IBO flyweight champion of the world, Vic the Raging Bull Darchinyan.